Scroof and Schley. It's 15 after 10. Welcome to the second hour of the show. My name is Lekani Mbureka Shkwambana. It's a Friday, and we're talking about that face card, the skin, the glow, honey, melting like butter. I always love to say black don't crack. But it needs maintenance. For it to not crack, we need to maintain that skin. And when seasons change, how does our skin get affected? But ultimately, how do we then choose the right, ingredients for our facial products, according to the season, according to what the weather is like and what the season is like? To help us with that, we joined on the line by a customer service manager and skin expert at Skin Functional, Kevin Khosa. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Shekani. How are you?
I am well, thank you. How are you doing?
I am doing very well, and I just feel so blessed and highly favored to be joining you today. Thank you.
Amen. So we're talking about, the ingredients for our facial skin, especially because seasons change, in and out. And I'm assuming we can't be treating the skin the same. So first of all, spring is a mixture of many seasons. And with that, why is it important to balance these products that we use on our face?
Well, to answer to that, the thing is, when it comes to the skin, the appearance of the skin is part of genetics as well as the environment, which means that, one skin type doesn't necessarily change with season, but then what you may see as changes would be the experiences that your skin undergoes. And with this being the case, it is always important, just to figure out what's working for you so that you can make changes. And considering the fact that, as the seasons change, this actually calls for adaptations of skincare because skin also changes as well. And that is why at Skin Functional, we also have a program called Skin Intelligence to ensure that we equip our customers with all knowledge that they need so that they can be able to adapt to forever changing skincare needs.
Sure. And without talking about brand names, but which types of products work better for this kind of a season, where it's not that cold, it's not actually really cold, but it's not hot either. Which ingredients should one be? So which ingredients does one look into when purchasing these products?
Well, a general rule would be to replace, products that are formulated primarily to be more moisturizing and more hydrating products. And looking out for products that actually have active ingredients such as antioxidants, alpha hydroxy acids, as well as retinoids. And the reason behind it is that it gives you that optimal balance in order to help, address whatever skin concerns that you'll be experiencing at the time. And for me personally, I'm one person who always practices, pro-aging as well as considering vitamin C to be non-negotiable. Because if you look at such ingredients, they offer you, so much protection against harmful radicals and therefore pollution in general. So that is actually very, very important. Those are some of the key ingredients that one should be on the lookout for.
So is vitamin C something that is general throughout the year? Whatever season it may be, it's always relevant?
Absolutely. That is actually part of the gold standard of skincare. And the main reason behind that is because during the day, as well as at night, we're exposed to harmful radicals that actually damage our skin DNA. So with our skin DNA specifically being collagen as well as elastin. So luckily with the use of vitamin A, with vitamin C is that it offers us this protection by neutralizing these harmful radicals so that our skin is more preserved in terms of collagen as well as elastin. And also what it does is that it doesn't just also give us this protection, but also gives us that ability of firming the skin as well as brightening it. Because also, as I've already mentioned, that it's both, during the day as well as at night where we're exposed to these harmful radicals. However, during the day, that is when the skin is mostly exposed. So that is why it is very important to make use of products such as antioxidants through, vitamin C, as well as sunscreen as well.
Sure. So now there's this trend that I'm jumping on, and literally I walk into the store and I just buy whatever when it comes to face masks, I just want the cutest looking one. I saw somebody using something that's black on Instagram. I'm going to go buy it. Like with face masks, I'm going to be honest with you. I just buy because it's a face mask. I don't really check what it is. I mean, there's a big variety, charcoal and so forth and so forth. But which kind of face masks are relevant for this particular season, and how often do we even use it?
Okay. When it comes to that, I think what's most important is before you can even buy any type of, a mask or anything that's going to exfoliate the skin, it is very critical to know and understand what your skin type is so that you can be able to make a right choice. So what I always advise is that when it comes to alpha hydroxy acid, just go for the most suitable one depending on your skin type. Because, during spring, it's actually a great season to actually remove old dead and old skin cells, or maybe just dark skin that is actually that we might have accumulated during winter season. So of which you need something to opt for something that is non-irritating. So, gentle alpha hydroxy acid such as lactic acid, or even bigger molecular size like mandelic acid, offering that more controlled penetration of the active ingredient into the skin without, causing irritation.
Yeah.
So it's just very important to know and understand what your skin type is before you can even opt for whichever type of an hydroxy acid to exfoliate with.
Oh man, thank you so much for this chat. Our time is almost up, but we need a tip. Just a tip for both men and women when it comes to spring, something that is going to literally save our lives and our skin.
Awesome. No, with regards to that, well, thank you very much once again. That is just, again, with another product that is actually our ingredient that is actually part of gold standard. It'll be the use of retinoids, which is basically vitamin A. So vitamin A comes with many benefits. It unclogs pores, refines skin texture. It helps to manage pigmentation as well as breakouts. And of which these are most commonly experienced skin concerns. And then of which, again, it is also very important to pick one depending on what your skin type is. And because there are different strengths as well. And again, it is always important to always use the likes of retinoids in the evening only. And again, still pairing it with a sunscreen during the day.
Oh, thank you so much for this time and the conversation. I truly do appreciate it. And I look forward to more chats with you. But for those who'd like to get in touch with Skin Functional, how can we do that?
Well, we can get in touch through, we have a WhatsApp line, and that is actually available, and it's on 076-039-8651. We're also active on Twitter as well as Facebook, last but not least being Instagram, and you'll find us at skin_functional, and we're also available on YouTube as well. So if somebody wants to have more, information, then they're more than welcome to watch our videos, and of course, I'm also there as well, so they get an opportunity to see Kevin.
Wow, I'd love that opportunity. Thank you so much, Kevin. I'll definitely go stalk you there on the YouTube, and I look forward to our next conversation.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for having me. This was amazing, and I also look forward to our next conversation. Thank you.
Oh, man. You see, skin is something that we should be taking very, very importantly, especially because it's not just about the season. It's also about the kind of genes. It's a genetic thing. It's a genetic composition of who you are, and that is why our skin is so unique. So invest a little bit more in knowing about your skin. That way you're able to even find the right kind of products to use. We've got the base, your sunscreens, like you say, your vitamin C. These are things that we should be making, a part of our daily lives. But invest a little bit more in your skin. Let's see next year he's spreading face if we invest. Thank you so much to Kevin yet again for this conversation. I want to find out from you, what do you dread most in terms of seasonal change on your skin? Do you